Namaskar, myself Dr. Satish Roda, an Ayurvedic practitioner from Delhi. Today we are in a critical phase of COVID-19 pandemic. As we know, there is no appropriate treatment so far. The only way to survive is to fight it by staying locked inside, masking our face, maintaining social distances, and washing your hands frequently. The role of Ayurveda in this kind of situation is very important. As we know, the aim of Ayurveda is swasthasya swasth rakshanam aturasya vikar pashamnam च, अर्थात स्वस्थ व्यक्ति के स्वास्थ्य की रक्षा करना और रोगी व्यक्ति के रोग का निवारण करना. As per Ayurvedic text, the definition of swasth or the health is sam dosh, sam magni, sam dhatu mal kriya or sannatma indriya mana swasth iti abhidhyate. Individual who is in a state of equilibrium of body is human, digestive fire, dhatus and physiological functions of excretory system, and whose atma, the soul, the indriyas, the senses, and the mana, the mind, all are happy, is considered as a healthy individual. The definition of health closely resembles to that of the definition given by WHO, whereas Ayurveda has already given it the same 5,000 years back. A healthy body or the Swasth Shariram has three main sthambs, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, and three upsthambs, Ahar, Swapal and Brahmacharya. Ahar is very important factor. Equally important is sleep. A sound sleep restores our energy level back. To maintain the health, we should follow the routine, the dincharya. Like we should wake up early in the morning, especially in the Brahma Muhurta. We should do Vyayam, exercise, yoga, meditation, and pranayam also. Abhyangam, we should use Abhyangam, oil application before bath. We should have Kaval Kriya. We should avoid overeating, the adhesion. Tanmana, that is mindfulness. We should eat with positive thinking. We should use Ushnodak, the boiled water, as per the requirement of our body. We can have some herbal decoction prepared from dalchini, sont, kali mirch and draksha. Plenty of water should be taken the whole day. Use of fresh ginger with rock salt before each meal to activate your digestive fire. We should follow fasting once a week, at least dinner should be avoided. Increase the use of other Deepan Pachan herbs like haldi, lashuna, adrak, jiraka in our food. To enhance our bala, the energy or our immunity, we can have some other herbs like ashwagandha, tulsi, giloy, yasti, madhu. They can be used singularly or in combination. Use of Chavanprasha or Brahma Rasayan or Kushmandaka Rasayan is very helpful to increase our immunity. We should also take care of our home or our colony. We should sanitize this. In our house, we can fumigate it with the herbs like loban, kapoor, mustard seeds, clove and guggul. These are proven antimicrobial and helps to disinfect. Now we come to the treatment part. In case any symptoms arise like dry cough, we should have Sitopaladi churn or Talisadi churn to be mixed with Avrak Basam and honey, taken twice a day. And in case of symptoms of flu or fever, we should have some ras aushadhis like Mahamrityunjay Ras, Lakshmi Vilas Ras Naradiye, Godanti Mishra, Mahasudarshan Ganvati, Mahasudarshan Kada, Sudarshan Churnam. Or we should follow the Jwar Chikitsa or Shwaska Chikitsa. In that case, in severe complications like breathing, we should have Shwaska Chintamani Ras or Shwas Chintamani Ras, or use of Vasakasa, Vakanakasa, etc. For steam inhalation, we should use some mint and ajwain in a boiling water, and that will help to clear the mucus and the respiratory tract. Now we come to the rehabilitation. In that case, we should also use the rasayanas like Chavanprash, Brahma Rasayan, Agastya Hritya Rasayan, along with other medication going on. And in that case, yoga is very important, meditation is very important to rehabilitate the patients. Thank you. Jai Ayurved, Jai Hind.